Hey everybody, this is Nick with the CubeComp MTDX Storm Center. Actually, no, I'm not a meteorologist, and CubeComp MTDX is not a news outlet. But I'm sure many of you guys know that I'm interested in weather events. So anyways, to start this off, of course, when many people think of tornadoes and severe weather and stuff like that, they think of usually in the spring. Because the spring is typically the peak time of year for tornadoes and that kind of severe weather, but I mean, severe weather can happen any time of the year. But let's also not forget that the fall is another time of year where we have a second peak in severe weather events. That's because, of course, the jet stream is coming down, it's going up, it's, air masses, or warm air and cold air are fighting with each other, and that's where you can get these severe weather events, including tornadoes. So, over this past week, I've been monitoring the weather. Of course, been looking at the weather forecast, and for one thing, they're calling for a chance of possibly severe thunderstorms tomorrow, on Halloween, of all days. Calling for a chance of strong and severe storms. And what's really interesting about it is this cold front that's coming through is going to be pretty strong. In other parts of the country, temperatures have already plummeted quite a bit. There are areas of the United States that have already set daily record lows, and perhaps, I don't know for sure about monthly record lows, but I do know for a fact that some areas have actually set new cold record highs because it got so much colder. So, for example, in Huntersville, North Carolina, where I live, tomorrow's high is supposed to be like in the upper 70s. Tomorrow night's low is supposed to be in the upper 30s. So, big dip in the temperature. Now, when it comes to cold fronts, sometimes they're totally uneventful. You may get nothing more than just some clouds, maybe some rain, maybe a little wind. Because other times you may get these severe weather events. So, I've been also looking at some of the Facebook pages for local meteorologists, such as Brad Panovich, that's one of them. They've posted some information that is a little concerning. And I've been looking at threads on Nextdoor and group pages for people in this area talking about Halloween. Should I have my kids out on Halloween? And people are saying a little rain's not going to hurt your kids. Well, be honest, it's not the rain that I'm worried about. It's the potential for strong winds, lightning, in perhaps a risk of tornadoes. Because they're saying that the cold front is really supposed to really get here by tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening, around 4 to 6 p.m. last I heard. Now, the truth is, the forecasts here always change. One minute they'll say that it's all going to break loose, and then next minute say, oh, nothing's going to happen. We might get a little rain. So, I mean, the forecast can change in an instant. But this is something I'll be watching out for if I was you. And I've noticed some churches in the area have posted that they'll be having their trunk or treats indoors if it rains. Well, the thing is, the trunk or treats may not work so well if the power's out. Which hopefully we don't get anything that bad. But this is something we want to keep an eye on. Personally, I would just, if you have kids and they're going to be out trick or treating, just keep an eye on the weather, because weather can change in an instant, sometimes without warning. So the thing is, tomorrow, they're saying, or at least a post from Brad Panovich I had seen, is forecasting that we could be in an enhanced area for tornadoes, along with other types of severe weather such as straight line winds and stuff like that. I mean, the forecasted winds for tomorrow are supposed to be between 10 to 20 miles an hour, and that doesn't include the gusts. So we've already had a lot of rain today. It's rained on and off all day today. So the ground is saturated, and when you have these strong winds, or strong wind gusts, of course that can take down trees and take out power lines and stuff like that, which could cause power outages. So this is one that you definitely want to keep your eyes on, and if it ends up doing nothing don't laugh at me because I made this video, but I just feel like it'd be a good idea to go and post this beforehand. Just say, this is a reminder that, during the fall, sometimes we can get severe weather because we're in the other transitional time of the year, where the jet stream is coming south, and of course we have these cold fronts coming through and stuff like that, and that's what can really cause severe weather. So, for those who enjoy my storm videos, I do plan on having weather case camera number 1, weather case camera number 2, and possibly the porch camera. Probably will have the porch camera out as well. I'm going to have all three of those cameras out tomorrow. I'm going to treat this like I would a summertime storm event. If we get nothing, well, that's great. But if we do get something, at least hopefully I have it on video. So I even plan on coming home from work early tomorrow because I got something with work I'll be doing this weekend. So they should have no issue with me coming home early tomorrow. Because the last thing I want to be doing is driving and stuff like this. Because again, they're forecasting this stuff to come through right around 6 o'clock the time I get out of work. So yeah. Just as a reminder, they're forecasting the stuff that could be pretty bad here tomorrow. It may end up doing nothing other than some rain. Who knows? But this is something to definitely keep your eyes out on if you're in this area. As I mentioned, I live in Huntersville, North Carolina, just north of Charlotte. So if you're in the southeast, this is definitely one to watch. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this little video. Thanks for watching.